I'm definitely not a Hellboy fan. I've seen the previous three films, and I've watched about the making of the films and some about the comic books and trying to get a little bit of history about the character. But I am by no means a fan because I admit I haven't read any of the comics. But that being said, this movie is definitely unlike any of the other ones, really. And you can definitely tell it's on a lower budget. You can tell that it was definitely made for straight to DVD or Blu ray because it doesn't have the same spectacle or the same visual effects, the same action that the other films have had. This is a much more, I don't want to say grounded film, but it doesn't rely on visual effects or spectacle or even a ton of action. It really doesn't have that much action in it overall. Um, this focuses much more on the horror, the supernatural elements of Hellboy. We don't get any origin for him in this film except learning a little bit about his mother, which I don't think they ever really touched on in the other films. And I mean, the color palette is bleak, and it definitely has a Blair Witch Project type of feel to it for me. Again, the way it looks, the way it's shot, the use of visual effects, makeup. I have to give them credit for the limited budget. I'm pretty sure they had. It looks really good. It's creepy. It's spooky. Um, I think some fans of Hellboy will maybe want a little bit more. Fans of the original films will definitely want a lot more because it's not like any of those films. It's, like I said, it's grayscale. It focuses more on the horror side. Hellboy is not as buff as he is in the movies, and actually looking at comic book artwork, he looks more like the comic book in this one. Um, the setting is interesting. The scariest part for me, though, I will say, Snake. There's a snake moment scene that just creeped me out because I hate snakes, but that was still creepy. But they do a real good job in the weird, the spooky, the supernatural. The performances overall are good. It's definitely not the best Hellboy, and I feel like it's missing some things. But overall, I think they accomplished what they wanted to. I thought it was well done for the budget, for the type of movie it was. So yeah, I guess overall, I can recommend if you're a fan.